Good afternoon. And recently I've been doing a lot of work to Fords. If you guys didn't see a previous video, I did a F450 build King Ranch for a customer that is going to Vegas. So I kind of got sidetracked this morning on Marketplace and sent off my truck and trailer to go pick up a Ford. I don't know what I was thinking, but it could go one of two ways. It's gonna be good or bad. White mega cab, Ford on the trailer. I won't show you guys yet because it doesn't look rough, but it doesn't look good. Let's just put it this way. It's a 2005 F450 King Ranch Super Duty. So I got on Marketplace this morning and I found this truck and I was thinking, I was like, you know what? I do need to buy a truck for the wheels I have in my house. I have brand new 26s with street tires on it. I would love to do burnouts. I don't really want to buy another Dodge right this second because I just got rid of my Dodge, my flatbed third gen that I had. So I figured I would switch it up a little bit, buy a Ford. Now there's more Fords here than Dodges. There's a Ford here, a broken Ford over there, an F-150 right there, a second gen hiding over there somewhere as well. 2005 King Ranch. The inside's like actually really nice. The seats do need condition, maybe cleaned up a little bit. Full wood grain. It has power everything, power seats.
Heated seats too.
I got a sunroof inside of it. That's pretty sick. Like I was saying, all wood grain. Auxiliary switches, trailer brakes, King Ranch emblem. And I'm trying to make more relatable content because I have learned that taking a newer truck and putting $100,000 into it isn't really a good return on investment. So I figured I'd go buy a King Ranch 6.0 for you guys because you guys for some reason like the 6.0 content. I've never been a fan of 6.0s. I just noticed as well it has King Ranch back seats as well. I think this is a factory option, but I should probably start this thing up and see what happens. What do you gotta do, like the glow plugs idle?
Yeah, they got an idle.
Yeah, the glow plugs gotta idle. I'm starting it. It fired right up. It is so quiet. Okay, let's unstrap this thing, unload it, and I guess pull it in the shop. And then that truck needs to go in the shop as well because those wheels and tires are coming off of it. I bought those wheels and tires, I didn't even show you guys, and then now I'm selling them tonight at 4 o'clock. This thing is so bone stock that it still has the factory EGR on it and the factory exhaust. It's a little cold, don't mind that. It got test driven and it clears right up. But then again, I don't really know much about 6.0s. That could be a problem, but it's literally already clearing up. Poor trailer. I literally have a gooseneck that I decided not to use, and that's how we hauled the 6.0 home. We open up the shop, we'll pull it inside, and take a better look at this truck because I'm not regretting buying a 6.0. I just know when 6.0s break, they break. I think our hitch is bent a little bit.
Could be the bed throwing it off, maybe.
This thing needs a bed. It literally has courtesy lights on the side steps.
Yeah.
Good thing the side steps are gonna be the first thing that comes off.
Take it out, watch.
I now have another fully loaded truck. Are these billet? Plastic? So you say that it's never been touched? Like the engine bay is completely stock. This old farm truck hates to see us coming. It probably should not be in my hands now because all of this will need a change. Oh, a factory air box. That's cool. Little button down here for the air intake.
I mean, it's even got the plastic cover on the battery. Who puts that back on after they
Literally.
Fuck, it even just had the AC recharged not long ago.
AC recharged. What is that, fuel filter?
That one's the oil cap, and then the little one's the fuel filter. You gotta be careful with them fuel filter caps. We've broken them before.
I literally have no clue about anything with the 6.0, so this is all new to me. But drop a comment below on what we should do with this truck. I'm really thinking, I don't know what I'm thinking, honestly. I know I have 26 at the house for it. It's nosediving pretty bad. The bed obviously needs replaced. I guess Fords are notorious for the beds rotting out because this bed, it needs some love. But I really do think this could be a cool truck. And I'm not opposed to building everything on this, but I know I'm gonna get carried away very quick. And I have friends that know everything about 6.0s, which means they could easily take this cab off, easily take the motor out of it, easily get it down to a bare frame. I can do the suspension on it. That's about as far as I know with Fords. I have been learning bits and pieces being around my friends who are big into Fords. But what I do know is, first things first, this bed has to go, or we need to do something to line these body lines up because that's literally driving me nuts. First things first with the 6.0, I really think... Why are you laying on the floor? I really think the side steps need to come off, Colin, but I noticed that there's wires inside of them because for some reason they light up.
We can cut those and jump on them.
What if we unplug them That way, if I ever get to the point where I restore this whole truck, I can put an amp step on it and plug right into a factory harness, not to sit there and run the amp wiring. I absolutely hate rusty trucks. If anybody has a 2005 and newer King Ranch cab like this, drop a comment below. If you're near Northwest Indiana or you want to deliver it, drop a comment below. We will get in touch and I will buy it from you. And then Colin's going to hate his life because I have him inside the shop with no car lift, swapping out a cab. But we do have machines. We have bobcats, excavators, all of that to get a new cab put onto this truck. We actually just went ahead and straightened out the bed because the bed was sagging. Like I was saying, it is very notorious for these 6.0s to have faulty beds from the factory. I mean, I really think they come out of the box with rusty bed rails. This truck is not perfect by no means. It is a decent looking truck, but when I tell you this thing runs literally immaculate, like I'm not exaggerating that at all. I was showing you guys, it still has all of the factory EGR stuff on the truck, which is honestly surprising because when I bought this truck, I bought it from an older couple who said they have had it since they bought the truck new. So I am technically the second owner of the truck. And I told them, I said, you know, might be a bad idea for you to sell this truck to a 25-year-old kid like me because it is going to get the exhaust chopped off. All of the stuff that the motor does not need will be coming off of it as well. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So I actually just went and ordered an exhaust for it as well. That should be here any day now. I'm hoping tomorrow morning the exhaust comes. I have a supplier up in Chicago that I order them through, and usually should come tomorrow morning, but that is Halloween. Do people usually work on Halloween, Colin?
People that have jobs.
So do I have to work tomorrow?
You're unemployed.
I'm unemployed. Did you get the white? Okay, at least you unplugged it, so I'm happy about that. Do we just keep this thing? I mean, I don't really think we need to do much work to it.
Burnout truck.
Yeah, but like,
Weight reduction.
if I just find a body for it, are the front fenders rusty?
No.
Front fenders actually look pretty good on the truck. Front bumper? Bumper is actually pretty nice.
Not a single dent.
Besides the hayfield we just drove through, testing out the four-wheel drive. Not a single dent on the bumper. That's why you want this bumper. That's probably the first thing you looked at when I got this truck.
It is.
Oh, I'm going to get the bumper from him. You want the bumper, I want your grill because this grill's hideous.
Make your deal.
Yeah, you want the King Ranch grill.
No, this is a factory grill. That's the same one in my head. I'm like,
So Ford doesn't make a King Ranch grill for this truck.
oh, it's not like specifically.
That is crazy. Okay, so we gotta get these side steps off, and then I don't know what else we do to this thing. I just called for a new windshield because this one is cracked. That will literally drive me insane having a cracked windshield. So new windshield's going in inside the morning. Side steps off right now. The bed is straightened out until I find a bed. Honestly, if you guys have a complete rust-free roller, let me know, and then I'll take it. I'll buy it. And we're keeping a 6.0. You have mirrors, tail lights. I need to order headlights for it. And I cannot wait to hear how this thing sounds when the exhaust comes in as well. I need a paint job before you, bro. This is my new Ford. You haven't even seen it yet. I got it when you were in school today. We're trying to get the side steps off of it, but their bolts a little rusty to where now we need the Bobcat forks to get the side steps off.
What are you doing? Just bending them off?
We're going to try to get them off. Colin's going to guide us.
The guy.
He can't operate because he's in the union. If he gets caught operating on YouTube, he might just lose his union job. Yeah. This is the joy of being self-employed. Actually, unemployed, technically.
Okay, straight.
Oh my God.
Hey, a little forward.
I think it needs to be cut off.
I would have just done that from the start.
Well,
Yeah, work smarter, not harder.
you're trying to like
Improvise.
not have to get under it, you know, you get covered in rust.
You get underneath it, you literally get annihilated by
I mean,
rust.
look at the ground right here.
This truck has lost 20 pounds
It's probably gonna be a little bit faster. Huh?
since we left where we bought it from.
Well, it was
To
already
now.
losing rust on the trailer, just throwing the ramp.
There's probably rust on the car trailer, to be honest with you. So do I just kind of bend it back straight to where it gets inside there and then just take the plasma cutter or grinder to it?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what happens. New day. We just picked up the truck from the windshield shop. I dropped it off at about 9 o'clock this morning. It is now 10:15. The windshield inside the truck. But obviously, Brandon always gets very sidetracked. So now, we're pulling up to my boy Z's shop over here in Crown Point, Indiana. Fade to black. He's getting ready to tint all the windows on the truck because obviously, I cannot do a fishbowl. So we have Ethan here and my big mega cab. He is going to give me a ride back to the shop since this is now Brandon's rental service. Ethan's painting his truck actually. I haven't posted a video on that yet, but he's painting his third gen, so he has been daily driving the old mega cab. And yeah, that's not a bad rental, is it? So drop off this truck, we have to get it tinted, and then we are going to take it back to the shop. And then yeah, I have a lot of work to get done on this thing because I get very sidetracked very fast. The exhaust is on its way, the tuner is on its way, all of the fun stuff is on the way. So we're going to get this done, back to the shop. Hopefully the exhaust comes today because I want to hear the sound of like Chewbacca inside the 6.0. That's the only reason I bought it, because A, I had wheels for it. B, I love the sound. It sounds like Chewbacca. So let's drop this truck off and get the windows tinted. We just got this truck back from tint. My boy Z over at Fade to Black in Crown Point, Indiana, got us hooked up with the windshield getting tinted, all side windows. You literally cannot see anything through this. Yes. Don't mind the interior. I still got to clean it. We're getting somewhere, but I've already carried it with the 6.0. And obviously we got new mirrors. I don't like the chrome caps. What do you guys think? Should I keep the chrome caps on it? The only reason why I'm okay with doing this right now is because we still have the chrome front bumper, the chrome headlights, the chrome grille. So I figured for now at least,
I think it looks sick.
I'll have a better tow mirror. All right, cameraman, you got to film and hold the mirror at the same time.
I think that looks sick. That's baller.
Yeah,
you don't like the chrome?
It's bigger than the truck. Literally.
Well, good thing you got some stuff coming.
I'm not lifting it big though. I don't know, my fans might be like, why'd you put those tires on it? No, I'm not putting stocks and graps on the truck. I literally bought this truck for the wheels that I have, which you guys will probably see after this video because I think the wheels are at the house. Lug nuts are at the house. We got some other parts coming in hopefully tomorrow. They might already be at the house. Oh, I don't know. As soon as I bought this truck, I had a 2-hour ride home and I was just sitting there spending hundreds if not thousands of dollars. Haven't checked my bank account in like 4 days. I probably definitely owe the bank money now. My account's probably negative, but hey, got a white mega cab. I got a gray mega cab. I got this King Ranch 2005 6.0 Power Stroke. Life's amazing. Life is amazing. And Ethan's truck's getting painted. You might be trading your truck for a new truck.
Got some jet skis in there too.
We got all the skis here. About to go out for a ride in this 50-degree weather.
Ooh.
Oh, dude. Well, oh no. It just got stuck. I thought I stripped the bolt.
That would have been a bad day.
Not my problem. No, we don't need an impact. We got our Harbor Freight Pittsburgh socket on our Pittsburgh extension with our Icon flex head 90-degree ratchet. Spent some money on tools last week. Got a little sidetracked. I don't know, it's weird because I've always bought cheap tools. I just don't see why I need to go out and buy $500 ratchets from Snap-on when I could just buy a $5 ratchet from Harbor Freight and it does the same thing. Okay.
Literally.
How's it look? Looks better?
I think so.
Wait for the door to get done before we take that off.
Yeah.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Okay. Now the... Oh, well. Should probably plug the mirror in. That'll probably be a good first step. Oh, no, that's got to come out. Let's see. Oh, dude.
Look at
We
that.
got power, bro. We're moving up in the world, guys.
Not poverty no more, huh?
Not poverty no more. All my trucks have power heated seats. What does that mean?
This thing's got heated seats.
Factory
Oh
heated
my
seats.
God.
I thought that was common. Cal's gonna come to the shop and be like, bro, where's my $120 for my mirrors? They gave them to me. They're the reels that went around. Okay.
So Something tells me this isn't in right.
Yeah, I don't think so. So put down the camera and put this door panel on. We got both mirrors on yesterday. We have power mirrors with LEDs inside of them. Turn on the marker lights. As you can see, the bottom light is a running light on both sides. The top light is a turn signal bulb. So we got all of those installed. I really don't know how I feel about the chrome caps because I'm sure if I end up keeping this truck, which I'm probably gonna end up keeping it because what I have in the bed for it is gonna look sick on this thing. It's gonna look like a race truck. But right now it's gonna be a stock race truck. What do you say, Ethan? We level it or do we lower it? Ethan is thinking we lower the rear of the truck and then leave the front at this height. I'm not saying don't do that, but I always have this thing to where every time I buy a vehicle, immediately buy a leveling kit. And then that comes like next day and then I have time to think, okay, do I want to lift this truck bigger or do I want to leave it leveled? But I'm really thinking today that we lower the rear of this truck. We throw the wheel and tires on it that I have for it because I just found a box of stuff that my brother had bought for his truck when he thought about lowering it. So I already have new U-bolts to lower the rear axle, and this thing will be like laying on the ground. The only problem is, Ethan, is when we go do the exhaust on it and we lower the rear, it'll be 10 times harder. I guess I'll show you guys the wheels really quick because I've had these in my garage for like the last 2 months, and I told myself I'm gonna buy a truck to put them on. So obviously we have a 6.0 Power Stroke now that these 26 will be going on. So I've never had a street tire in my entire career of doing anything with vehicles. I've never had a truck on streets. This probably won't do the greatest in the snow, but I don't know, maybe we just lower the truck and then I'm sure we can do a stock in a 33 for the winter if we really wanted to. Because this truck actually has 4-wheel drive. Everything works inside of it. And I kind of don't want to lift it too big to where I don't have a front drive shaft inside of it. So for today though, I think we are going to go ahead and lower the rear of this truck. I want to put the front tires on it first and see how it turns before I lower the rear. Because if it doesn't turn with these wheels and tires, I am going to do a leveling kit. We'll get these wheels and tires out of the bed. We'll take the front wheels off first, see how the truck turns. And then we will go from there if we're going to level this thing, lower it, or lift it to the moon. What socket is it? 15, 16, let's say. Nope, that's definitely a 21. Chrome sockets on an impact. Oh, it's gonna be a good day. These wheels and tires probably have never been off of this truck. Having owned the truck for 48 hours, it's already on 26s. Yeah, I would say we're lowering it. Here's the moment of truth. That can get cut. But we're hitting that?
Yeah.
Because this height is actually so sick. I don't want to level it. Straighten it out and shut it off. And this is when we sit here and we contemplate what we're about to do. Because that height actually looks sick. I say, well, yeah, we're gonna do space no matter what. But I say we throw the rear on it and then see how we like the street with that height. Because that rear height won't change if we level it. So we'll throw a rear tire on it. And then if I like the height with the street on the rear, we'll level it. If I don't, then we'll lower it. I'll have to deal with it not turning. It's not even worth us putting a lug nut on it because we both know, coming from a far standpoint, that it looks better lowered than it does with the back lifted up. So put the rear on stance, take the blocks out. All right, done. Is it like horrible turning or it still turns?
Still got a full turn.
One full lock?
One way.
One way right now because that side isn't on yet. Damn. This thing's gonna look so sick lowered in the rear. Damn, it actually came off.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Now, if that was a second gen, Ethan,
Yeah, it was a torque and grinder.
we both know damn well it had to get cut off. So here is our factory U-bolt. And then we have these U-bolts here that we will be putting onto the truck. Because obviously when we're gonna take out that rear block, this U-bolt will be too long. So my brother bought these, well, like 3 months ago for your truck. Because he had this bright idea that he wanted to squat his truck, which he still made it squat. He just had to get new U-bolts made because when he ordered these were a little bit too small. And the blocks that he had ordered for his truck has 1 pin on it, but his truck needs a 2-pin block. So we still have other blocks. I mean, we could throw that block into it, but I think it would only lower it down like 1 inch. And it needs to go down like 3 inches. You want it to squat, don't you? You want a squatted race truck? Yeah. I'm really thinking this is a truck that we make high horsepower. We need to find a bed today. Like very bad. I'm not one to not show you guys every part of the vehicle. Like this body on this truck, and I would say body wise as in the bed, completely shot. Cab corners and rockers, they definitely need replaced. But other than that, this truck is very solid. There's no holes inside the frame. What were you saying?
Not a jack for the drive shaft.
Yeah. Well, good thing our little brother does not know how to replace the tools he takes out of the shop. And this is the only jack we have here. So what do you think? We put a jack stand underneath it and then lower it down and just hope that the axles will fall out of it. Very slow. And then hopefully we go straight back up and we'll be good. It's kind of like you've done this a time or two. Okay, reverse leveled is kind of sick. Jeez. Haven't even owned the truck for 2 solid days and it's already on 26 in streets. Lowered. The hitch is about to drag the ground. What do you think?
It's sick.
Lowering yours like this?
Yeah.
So there are 26 by 14 TIS 547 BMs, I believe, with a 305 30 26 Venom power tire. Ragnarok, I think they're called. These things look sick. Like I said, I've never had street tires before, but I'm kind of liking this look. I think it's just because it's different. I'm used to building trucks, obviously, like this and lifting mega cabs like that. I'm really thinking, though, I dropped that thing down to a 3-inch lift because right now it's on about a 6-inch lift. Those are stocks and 35s. I sold my 26 16s for that earlier today, and now I don't even like the mega cab anymore. I like the Ford, which is crazy for me to say. The Ford F450. Obviously, that tailgate has been replaced. I'm going to take these stock wheels down to my house really quick and then come back to the shop. And I'm considering cutting the exhaust off in this video. I don't know yet. I kind of do want to hear how it's going to sound with no muffler, no cat on it. So maybe we'll go drop the tires off, come back, and cut the exhaust. Because the new exhaust should be here probably today or tomorrow. Yeah, that's gotta go. Come in a little bit more. I say we just take the exhaust off the turbo and shoot it out of the hood. Yeah. Hood stack it today. Don't smash the other mega cab. That will be very unfortunate. Perfect. I need a new bed and I need a new exhaust. Well, the exhaust is on its way. I don't know what is taking so long. It's probably coming from China. So I haven't got the exhaust yet, but Ethan just pulled the truck into the shop. We should probably take the hitch off the back of it because we hit a big enough bump that will scrape the ground. At least the hitch was low enough to jack it up from there. Yeah. Just gonna snap the hitch off the frame. Keep going. See if it breaks. Well, I mean, I'd rather break it with the jack than break it with the trailer. Keep going. Let's see if it snaps it off. Okay. And we need a hitch. That's kind of cool. And the spare tire needs to delete itself out of there as well. You can literally see daylight on the back of the gas tank. That's how rotted out this bed is. So the only reason I bought this truck is because A, motor and trans, immaculate, and B, it's a King Ranch. I guess we could say C because the frame literally has no rot holes through it. And I really think once we get this bed off, clean up the frame, sandblast or whatever, it will be perfect. So we gotta find a Sawzall, a creeper, and cut the exhaust because I want to hear how this truck sounds so bad. and I'm getting impatient. I don't want to wait for the new exhaust to come in. So I ordered a 4-inch exhaust for the truck because I guess it whistles louder with the 4-inch. News to me. I've always bought 5 inches for all of my vehicles. But cut this exhaust off and go to the junkyard to try to find a hitch because we need a hitch. Yeah, we'll chop it right there. Bing, and we're done. And we still have that hanger on it. Perfect. And then we should probably order some cab corners and rockers as well. And then my buddy's got a bed, so we'll probably go and grab that because I need this thing perfect, like right about now. Are we off? Okay, well now we just got to figure out how to get this side out of the hanger and then we're good. Because I probably should save that hanger inside there. It already sounds so much better. Not as loud as we thought. We need a full 4-inch. Yeah. Let's go for a test drive. It's not gonna sound as loud as like a full 4-inch or 5-inch exhaust, but it should definitely sound a lot different. Tuned like ASAP. It sounds cooler, but it doesn't sound how I thought it would sound. Yeah. Well, I tried. I wanted to have my exhaust cut off so I could actually hear the sound of Chewbacca because that's the only reason I bought this truck. Like I said, that reason, and then obviously I had wheels and tires sitting at the house I had to buy a truck for. So yeah, that's upsetting. I guess we could try to see if it does a burnout now. It might do a burnout. Paddle shifters like a Huracan. Not bad, not bad. Okay, well, yes. Next video, this thing will definitely be a lot faster. But with that being said, that is going to end today's video because now we need to get on the hook and find turbo injectors, someone to tune this thing. The exhaust needs to get put on it. I don't know where that's at. I've waited for like 4 days now for the exhaust. I guess when you order online, you don't get the exhaust the same day. Unless it's Amazon. But anyways, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.